AU's impact is a testament to the vision and generosity of His Highness the Aga Khan. His Highness has always believed that the people of Pakistan deserves the very best in health and education. For over 40 years, he has been acting on the belief and inspiring countless other people to do so. It is a pleasure to be able to publicly thank His Highness for his leadership. As all of you know, the potential of technology to reshape healthcare for the better is immense. Gene therapies are no longer the stuff of science fiction. They are realities, including here on AKU's campus. Digital technology is a powerful tool for health care providers, whether you are talking about electronic health records, telehealth, or mobile apps like the one developed by AKU for lady health workers in Gilgit-Baltistan. The opportunity to use the data that digitization generates for research and care improvement is huge. Artificial intelligence has the potential to transform diagnostic and detect disease for earlier than is possible today. It is an exciting time for patients and providers, and it is an exciting time for government as well. We are eager and determined to take advantage of the opportunities that technology creates to enhance access to high-quality preventive and curative care for the population, including and especially the most vulnerable. I'm glad that all of you are leading the way in using technology to provide patient-centric care, from early diagnosis to treatment for some of the most complex health conditions. Pakistan needs your support as it works to make the most of health tech innovation. Through technology, our dream of providing health services to all our citizens shall be fulfilled, inshallah. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the civil society, corporate sector, and donors and supporters who are partnering with AKU in creating best practices and setting the highest standards for innovation in healthcare. I express my gratitude to AKU for the invitation and the opportunity to be part of this Health Tech Summit. Together, let us forge a path towards a healthier, technologically empowered future for Pakistan. Well, prior to thanking you all, I'll just share some random thoughts also. First of all, thank you for inviting me here earlier to the interactive session with the students, and then now being here in this such an great intellectual ambience where I feel dwarf in the presence of so many accomplished individuals. I've always dreamed to be a teacher. I failed. I couldn't become a teacher. And then I had to do politics. Well, the two juxtapose, I'll leave it to your imagination that which one you term the best as a profession. The anticipated challenge, if one can peek into the future, is the creation of technology. There's no doubt about that. And this technology probably is not just have implications for our healthcare systems, but for our entire way of life. It is our ethics which would be impacted. It's our religion, it's our philosophy, it's our democracy, it's our entire way of looking at how do you perceive life. Now, my son who's 9 years old, he was almost 4. And I was probably reading something one day, he struck with me. He asked me about something. I just wanted to get rid of him. I said, well, I don't know. He goes to me in Pashto, Google na Pashtano ka? He abruptly told me that, why don't you ask Google in Pashto? So it struck me that, yeah, well, there is a bigger role model in his mind, which is more than his father, that when his father fails, there is another bigger father figure by the name of Google, who can fill in those shoes and play that role. So what do you do with the Google? Google, if I ask something about an ethical issue, about a religious issue, about a political issue, Google can provide tons of information which is available. So this is dangerous. This is pretty much dangerous. How do we seek the centuries and centuries of this process of knowledge creation has been linked with quality and authenticity? I mean, you can't just ask about any diagnosis if you are frightened or if you're not comfortable that it will give you the right kind of diagnosis. What if it gives you a wrong diagnosis and you suggest the prescriptions to that patient and he or she dies as a result? So there will be a small
आगा खान यूनिवर्सिटी में हेल्थ टेक समिट से खिताब निगरां वज़ीर आज़म बारुल हक काकर समिट से खिताब करे तो उन्होंने कहा कि आवाम को सेहत की सहूलियात फराहम करना हुकूमत की जिम्मेदारी है। जदीद टेक्नोलॉजी से मर्ज की पेश की मालूमात हासिल की जा सकती हैं।
To AI or any other technology, सितारों से आगे जहां और भी हैं, अभी इश्क के इम्तिहान और भी हैं, is a very famous Urdu poet and quite imaginative. He's referring to the exploration and discoveries of the universe, that there are worlds beyond the appearance of all these stars. So the love or the passion is demanding to explore the universe further. So there's an ongoing activity of creativity and exploring it. So this AI is not an end in itself. It's just probably a beginning. We don't know if somebody could peek into future, that what lies there. No one can imagine somebody residing in 18th century or 17th century would have been unfathomable for him or her to think of anything slightly closer to a tool of AI. But it's here, just around the corner. We have it, So down the line, after 1,000 years, in next millennia, in the same kind of an auditorium, someone would click it and recreate what we were talking over here. Maybe, we don't know. And they would refer to this conversation that, look, someone about 1,000 years back did anticipate some kind of this sort of creativity. So we don't know, It's all human imagination which has a capacity indefinite. It has no limit. It's limitless. So let's benefit from the nature's endowment, from what it has bestowed on us as a Homo sapiens, and take the best out of it. Thank you so much. Humble to be here.
आगा खान यूनिवर्सिटी में हेल्थ टेक समिट निगरां वज़ीर आज़म बारुल हक काकर समिट से खिताब करे थे। आवाम को सेहत की सहूलियात फराहम करना हुकूमत की जिम्मेदारी है, ऐसा कहना था निगरां वज़ीर आज़म बारुल हक काकर का। उन्होंने कहा जदीद टेक्नोलॉजी से मरज़ की पेश की मालूमात हासिल की जा सकती है।